There is someone in this room that I believe is passionate about something. I would go as far as to say that there's someone in this room that is passionate about making money. Entrepreneurship is not for the weak nor the faint at heart. Entrepreneurs are passionate about what they do, at least you should be. We put in long hours so that we give our best, at least I hope so. I've been on this journey for 17 years, and what I have learned is when it's your passion, you will profit from it. When I think about one of my passions, I love children. I always have and always will. I remember my great-grandmother would tell me that from the time I was old enough to hold a baby, I was grabbing somebody's child. It is a surprise that I've never been arrested, guys. But I love children. So one day, I decided to open a daycare. One day, a parent of two of the children that I cared for called me. And she said to me, ACS is here, and I want to know if you will take my children. She said, ACS said, if I don't find someone to take all 6, and I said all 6, of my children, they would be separated. It was my passion for children that I didn't have to give it a second thought. I told her, bring them. And within a few hours, by 11 that night, they were at my door with the social worker. When I let them in, all I could do was hug and love on them. These children were labeled on paper as schizophrenic, bipolar. One of the children tried to harm one of the other siblings. But it was my passion that seen beyond that and was able to love these children. Did I get a check for them? Yes, I did. But you want to know where my profit came from? When those children looked at me and said that they never had felt so much love. When their teacher said, those children have done a 360. That was my profit. I hope by me sharing that story that you realize that you can profit from your passion in many ways. With passion, with entrepreneurship, it's going to come with its ups and its downs. I remember when Sandy hit, every one of my children in my daycare was affected, either by losing their job or having their house flooded out, that the parents couldn't afford to send them to daycare anymore. Now see, I didn't get water in my establishment, but it affected me. This is the ups and downs that comes from entrepreneurship. When you think about where your passion lies, think what gives you that thrill to get up and do what you have to do. Because when you're passionate about what you do, it's not a job. You love it. You can profit from it. Another one of my passions, they say I like controlling things, I call it managing. But I love managing things. So I opened a executive support business. That way I can assist CEOs, presidents, magazine owners, pastors. I get to go through the walks of life with all different types of business owners. That gives me passion, and I'm able to profit from it. Another one of my passions, and before I even say this, I said I've been doing this for 17 years. Entrepreneurs, you should think that your hand should be in different things. What do I mean by that? Even if you're not an entrepreneur, every person sitting in this room, think of your life as a tabletop. If you have one leg underneath that table, that might be working a 9 to 5. You might be working home doing something. But it means you have one stream of income. If that leg breaks, you're going down. But if you have multiple legs underneath that table, you may be working a 9 to 5. You might know how to do hair, do nails, whatever. You have more than one leg underneath that table. So if a leg breaks, you might wobble, but you will not fall. That's called survival. So when I was thinking about my life, and over these 17 years, I have built 8 streams of income. Everything is not going to work at the same time, but at least you have something to fall back on. So I took my passions. I said that I started an executive support business. Then I am passionate about helping those that are in the process of grieving after losing loved ones. One might say, and people have said to me, what do you get out of helping people that are grieving? Because I know where they are. I've been there many times over, and I want to take the burden off of them so they can grieve in peace. So I opened a funeral consulting business. I am passionate, and I profit not by monetary, but just by the connection with people. I'm also passionate about telling people to be in a place that they don't have to worry at retirement if they can afford to retire. I'm passionate to teach people how to put your children through college. So I started an estate planning business. All of these things, I'm just telling you, there is something in each one of you that gives you that thrill. Grab it, start a business plan, and build from it. Because you all are well capable of doing just that. As you think about what it is you love to do, think about what other people are going to be able to get from that you're giving out to them. Because a gift within you, a passion within you, is not just there for you. It's there for you to bless someone else. And it's not always going to come by a check. That's nice because we all got bills to pay. But the passion where someone can walk away and be thrilled that they were able to communicate with you, to be blessed by you, is more profit than a check will ever give. So I ask you today, where does your passion lie?